We have designed a vertical 50-plant container gardening system that uses your kitchen scraps to create its own organic fertilizer. It can grow food right on your deck or patio and grow significantly faster than conventional gardening because it provides the plant roots steady access to nutrient-dense water. Anywhere there's sun or artificial grow lights, you can have a garden. The tower arrives fully assembled. You fill it with quality potting soil like a regular gardening container. Then place seeds or starter plants on top and in each of the 45 holes around its periphery. This means you can grow 50 plants vertically from a single tower in a very small area like your balcony, patio, sidewalk, rooftop, or greenhouse. The tower's height enables gardeners to stand up or sit, which means the towers are perfect for seniors and those with physical limitations. The user gradually fills the center tube with kitchen scraps, adding worms to accelerate the process. As the worms break down the compost, they produce vermicompost or worm castings, a very high-quality organic fertilizer and soil conditioner. The worms' digestive enzymes also distribute beneficial microbes to help create a living soil environment for healthy plant growth. The center composting tube contains 28 small holes running down its length. These allow the worms to travel back and forth through the entire structure. The continuous movement of worms through the composting tube and around the tower distributes healthy worm manure that creates channels for steady aeration throughout the soil. Through this process, the soil is renewed continuously. The gardener waters the plants in the traditional way by pouring it on top. Some of the water seeps through the 28 holes in the compost tube and filters through the vermicompost. The remaining water filters through the potting soil and eventually reaches each level of plants. As gravity carries water through the system, excess water drains out and is collected by a small container placed beneath the tower. This water contains leached nutrients from the soil and enriched compost tea from the active vermiculture, which can then be poured back on top to fertilize the plants. The tower's design also drastically reduces evaporation and ensures that the plant roots have steady access to nutrient-dense water. So here's the result. The continuous generation of nutrients, along with stable hydration, creates the ideal environment for rapid plant growth. For areas of water scarcity especially, this is a dramatic breakthrough. Food experts are increasingly warning that the world is entering the beginning stages of a global and long-term food crisis. Hundreds of millions of people around the world, including millions of Americans, will feel the pressure to begin to grow their own food for the first time. The question is how? Traditional gardening is labor-intensive and difficult for seniors, typically requiring soil preparation, tilling, and weeding. Due to restricted availability of water and nutrients, food grows at a conventional pace, and significant water may be required due to evaporation and drainage into the earth beneath plant roots. Thanks to its innovative, efficient design and ease of use, the Garden Tower is a breakthrough gardening solution for millions of people who want, need, or may soon have to grow a portion of their own food. Our Garden Tower has been rigorously tested by ourselves, by members of our community, as well as by several master gardeners. And now we have come up with the next generation model that's easier to use, rotatable, more attractive, cheaper to make, and most importantly, can be made in mass quantities, thereby reaching many more people than with our first generation model. Currently, each garden tower is made by hand. Each opening in the barrel must be cut by hand, heated, and formed individually. This process is very time-consuming and inefficient. Our second generation model eliminates all these problems, but tooling alone for this type of manufacturing is about $225,000. Once we cover the cost of the tooling, then each model can be made efficiently, quickly, affordably, and locally. We can then sell each unit for around $200. And after that, the sky's the limit. With your help, we can move toward a sustainable world and food security for everyone.